just cannot stop this guy.
Anthony Martial with a stunner. Schweinsteiger, it's a fine pass that to Young. Martial, cross comes Skirtle.
He'll take him on, Stuart.
Martial, great skill, Martial! What a debut! Anthony Martial scores for Manchester United on his debut against Liverpool at the Stretford End, the stuff that dreams are made of.
Ah, but what a goal, Stuart. It's not worried. What a terrific goal, the confidence of a kid, 19 years of age. No wonder the crowd have got excited.
Rooney, Mata, goes down, Martial! Anthony Martial, what a start to his United career. Scores against Liverpool on his debut, and then his second league appearance, he scores at Southampton. Here goes Memphis. Every time he gets the ball, he's closed down so quickly. Poor back pass, Martial's in. Can he finish?
Yes, he can.
Exciting, unpredictable, unplayable.
This kid looks the business, Stuart, doesn't he? I mean, we've only seen him in 2 games, and he looks a top-class player. He's got the ability to take people on, and the coolness there.
Schweinsteiger.
Is there enough on that?
Memphis. Looks ominous for Ipswich. It's Martial! You just cannot stop this guy. He is really in the goal-scoring groove.
Fantastic. What can you say about him? Not a lot you can say unless you add something on to what we've been saying about him for the last 3 matches. And I don't think there's anything you can add on. How cool and collected are you there?
They've worked this well, United. Valencia's ball in. There's the header from Martial! The pressure has paid off. Anthony Martial, fine header. He really does have a great eye for goal. Martial, onside, keeper off his line, Martial! What a time to rediscover his goal-scoring touch. United need to win this, they are winning it, 1-0.
Great pass, great finish.
Young. There's the cross, Rooney misses it, Martial, can he finish it? Surely! Hope for Manchester United. Anthony Martial, with 25 minutes to go, gets the Reds back in it. United 1, Norwich 2.
Well, that's his power and strength there that's got that goal, Stuart.
Schweinsteiger's done well to get that to Young. Young's ball in, it's over Rooney's head, but the header down from Martial. And that's the breakthrough United wanted so badly. 2 minutes into the second half, United's first goal of 2016 is scored by Anthony Martial, and they lead Swansea 1-0. And Mata.
Oh, well played.
Wonderful
Martial.
footwork. This is Rooney, across to Martial. Martial! It's raining goals at Old Trafford, and that's one of the best we've seen this season. Martial, in hot form at the moment, makes it United 2, Stoke 0.
It's not just the goal, Stuart, it's the football that's led up to it. We've not seen football like this at Old Trafford, not this season anyway. This is great play by United. Couldn't have hit that better, could he?
Martial's ball in, it drops from Mata. Mata! Terrific save, there's the rebound. Oh, that's
Brilliant.
a glorious finish. Anthony Martial, the most acute angle. A stunning little touch over the goalkeeper. And United level before half-time, 1-1.
Absolutely brilliant touch from him, and I'll tell you something, what a substitution that was that was scored straight from it. It was a good save by the goalkeeper originally from Mata, but a little delicate touch. Beautiful.
Tries to get it through to Martial. Lingard, Herrera. Chips it across. Equaliser! Anthony Martial keeps Manchester United in the FA Cup. 1-1, the Reds still alive. Herrera's cross and good bit of centre-forward play. Simon Mignolet against Anthony Martial. Old Trafford holds its breath. Martial! United reach base camp. Can they go on from here? The deficit halved. It's Martial, it's 1-0.
That's asking a lot. That's asking a lot. He did work control that.
Wonderful control from Mata. Rashford, back heel, Fosu-Mensah, dangerous ball, Martial scores! Anthony Martial scores Manchester United's 1000th Premier League goal at Old Trafford, and it gives United the lead. Is there going to be one last piece of drama in this FA Cup semi-final?
Well, usually isn't cup ties, isn't there?
Herrera looking to get it through to Martial. Here's his big chance. Anthony Martial sends United to the FA Cup final. He scored in the final minute of stoppage time. This is Manchester United in a nutshell. They've done it. They're through to the FA Cup final. It's Martial. United are there. Lingard. Now Valencia's on the overlap, taking on Christian Fuchs. Here is Valencia. Rashford's got his arm up, calling for it. Oh, well played, Valencia. Good ball in as well. Goes all the way to Martial. Perfect start. Anthony Martial again. Oh, he's the man of the moment. And United lead within the first 10 minutes. United 1, Leicester 0.
De Gea eventually does take the goal kick, and it's long towards Rashford, into the West Ham box. Marcus Rashford gives it to Mata. Mata takes it into the penalty area. Mata cuts it back. Martial scores! Back in the game! 5 minutes gone in the second half, and it's all level at Upton Park. And has that burst the West Ham bubble? Mickey Thomas.
Well, I have to say, David, what a great goal. Magical play by Mata, by the way. Lovely little setup for Martial there. Simple tapping, you could say, for him, but United are now back in this game.
Here's Martial on the left-hand side, taking on Winston Reid into the penalty area. Martial, goal! Goal for Manchester United again! And it's Anthony Martial! What a season he's having! And United have turned it around at Upton Park to potentially spoil West Ham United's party.
Well, what a goal. He's already got goal of the season against Liverpool. This one better. What a goal. Magical when it was from him.
Magic from Martial. You just cannot stop this guy.
Anthony Martial with a stunner. Shaqiri runs into the wall, that is Pogba.
Never want to see a run.
Martial will have a run at Johnson. Martial, lovely ball. Here's Rooney. Martial! What an impact from the substitutes, and what a way to get your first goal of the season. Anthony Martial with a belter, and he's done it again against Stoke. United 1, Stoke 0. A second penalty for Manchester United. First one by Pogba, second one by Martial. 2 penalties in a couple of minutes. First Pogba, then Martial, 2-0.
Valencia, lovely pass. Martial with options. Picks out Martial!
2-1. Another quick-fire goal. A rip-roaring start to the second half for United. And exactly what the Reds needed.
Ibrahimovic, lovely pass to Valencia.
Looking for Martial. That'll do nicely. Very nicely indeed.
What a ball from Ibrahimovic. What a pass. What a ball by Ibrahimovic. Great ball in by Valencia, I've got to say, but top class that.
Martial! Oh, United aren't done yet. They want another. Martial's rescued, hopefully at least a point. Perhaps the outstanding player on the pitch makes it 1-1.
Great little deft header. Now can we get another one?
Martial cannot stop Martial. What a lovely finish. He just passed it into the bottom corner. And Reading are being swept aside here within the first 15 minutes. It's 2-0.
Well, the pace of the game's too quick for him, Stuart. But he's taken that well, hasn't he? So calm, the little pass into the back of the net.
Capu just trying to pull the strings. Runs into Herrera, and now they may pay for that. Here come United. Ibrahimovic, Martial, he's onside. Martial, and Tony Martial scores again. And that could be a clincher for United. Martial makes it United 2, Watford 0. Rooney's clearance, and now Martial. Now the counter's on. Martial.
He's going to get fouled here, Stuart.
They're flooding forward. Low ball in. Martial! Classic counter-attack. Anthony Martial scores. United lead at Turf Moor. It's his first goal in 11 appearances, and what a big one it could be. Burnley 0, United 1. Well, Matic has done really well there to get United moving again. Mkhitaryan, lovely through ball, Martial! Glorious opening day for Manchester United. Anthony Martial makes it 3. That's the least United deserve. They played some lovely stuff here today. They lead 3-0.
This is great football again, Stuart, by United. Oh dear me, this could be on again here.
Pogba, Martial, Mkhitaryan in support. Martial might not need him, he doesn't. It's 4. It's 4-0 again for the second weekend running. Manchester United are loving life in the Premier League this season.
Great football again, you've got to say, but 3 down, they've got to take a challenge and go forward, and they've suffered for it.
Martial, call as you like, 4-0. Manchester United rampant again at Old Trafford. 3 of those goals coming in the final 10 minutes. Another 3 points. Nice flick by Martial. Rashford onto it. He's getting pulled back to Martial. 4. Martial outstanding again in this game. The finish was perfect this time. And with an hour gone, United lead Burton 4-0.
Well done, Graham Scott, the referee, Stuart. He could have very easily have blown for a free kick. But the referee's right behind it. He sees it all the way. But he lets play continue. Well done, referee.
Martial against Akinfeev. Martial in Moscow again, and United in total command here. CSKA 0, Manchester United 2. It's up towards Lukaku. Header on. Martial's onto it. Martial! The substitute in the final 10 minutes with a big goal for Manchester United.
Well, it was the important header that put him in. I don't know what Tottenham are thinking about, Stuart, but they've been caught sound asleep.
Tries to create a little bit of space. Brilliant footwork. Clips a nice ball in. There's the header from Martial. And there's the class of Paul Pogba. He created the space brilliantly. The cross was perfect. Martial leapt. 1-1.
Well, it's been absolutely fantastic since the game started, Pogba, hasn't it? Somebody getting the end of that, and they did. Well done.
Lingard, but Kabasele. Oh, it drops to Martial. Martial is 3. What a first half for Manchester United. They've ripped Watford to shreds. Anthony Martial with an unerring finish. Watford 0, United 3. Mata. Lingard makes the run. Mata waits for Paul Pogba. Pogba. Martial. Brilliant. What a finish, and fully deserved. Anthony Martial, top corner, 1-0 United.
And you could some great football for the start of the second half. United been very close, and you can't get much closer than that could be tonight.
Lukaku. Oh, well played. Pogba. Martial! Oh, what a strike! Anthony Martial passes it into the top corner. A typically magnificent finish from the Frenchman, and United had two before half-time at Old Trafford. Strong play, and he finds Martial against Bardsley. Martial! Devastating! Oh, what a finish from the Frenchman! He's in great form at the moment, and he gives United the lead at Turf Moor.
You couldn't give me a better player to put it in the back of the net. Well done. Terrific strike there. Well done.
And now Pogba can stride through midfield. He plays in Martial to finish it off. Opening day victory for Manchester United in the Champions League. They have cut the young boys to ribbons there. 3-0. Martial off the mark for the season. Pogba made it. What a night for him. 3-0. Pogba helps it on. Mata. Martial. Shaw. Oh, it's unfortunate that the cross was deflected and actually quite helpful for Newcastle. Now, Martial. Pogba, back to Martial, worked it well. Martial! Brilliant! Oh, what a goal! United have pulled it back. 2-2, still 15 minutes to go, and Old Trafford is alight. Decent situation this for United, he gets it wide to Shaw. Shaw, oh, super ball in. Headed out as far as Mata. Oh. First save of the day for Kepa. He might get another save here. Towards that far post, Kovacic away. Young's shot. Matic.
Yes! Yes!
The equaliser for Manchester United. Slashed home. Martial in front of the United fans. A terrific strike. The best bit of build-up play we've seen. Kepa kept one out. Couldn't keep that one out. 1-1.
One touch to control and another one just to swipe it straight into the bottom corner. No messing about.
Fantastic work. So way down the right-hand side. Rashford. Martial. Martial shot! Magic from Martial! He scored twice in this second half, and Manchester United once again have come from behind, and they lead at Stamford Bridge.
He picks out Marcus Rashford, and without even looking, he knew where Anthony Martial was, and he bends it into past Kepa's left-hand post. That is a superb finish.
It's Young. Young's cross. Oh, he's about to pull the trigger there, Mata.
Oh, why didn't he hit it? Yeah.
Martial does it! Absolutely unplayable today. Anthony Martial with a stunner.
How many times have we seen him do that with his right foot, Stuart, and bend down at the far corner? And he can't hit it first time, and by God, would he hit it first time? Tremendous strike there. No chance, goalkeeper.
Sanchez pulls it across goal. 1-1. The man of the moment, Anthony Martial. What form he is in. Outstanding from the Frenchman. 5 in 5, and Manchester United level. Mahrez, those black gloves, swings it in. United can head clear. It is Rocco who takes it. Oh, it's a good save by Leno. Kept in into the 6-yard box. 1-1. Leno's save from Rocco's free kick. He couldn't get it behind, and Martial equalises quickly for United. United won, Arsenal won. Martial. And United get a third before half-time. They're working it in nicely. Martial's in. Can he finish? Oh, magnificent football. Manchester United cutting through this Cardiff side. Oh, they're playing some glorious stuff. What a half of football we've seen here.
but gets United going. Striding forward, and we've got Rashford to his right. Goes for goal himself.
Here we go.
Martial! And that should be that. Martial with a clinical finish. And Manchester United have 3 at the Emirates, and surely are heading to round 5 of the FA Cup. Martial, Odoi is not at home, so Martial steaming forward. Oh, it's a great run, Martial. Is there a finish? Oh, brilliant! 5 more years of that, please, for Anthony Martial, fresh from signing a new deal. He shows what he's all about. Odoi had gone missing, paid the price, and Martial's finish was splendid. Martial gets it back. Martial. Andy Pereira played a cross goal towards Martial. He tried the clever flick. Can he score? Yes. He turns it home. Massive relief all around Old Trafford, and that will surely, in the end, kill off this brave Watford side. United 2 up. Magic from Martial.
You just cannot stop this guy.
Anthony Martial with a stunner. Abraham back to goal. He's looking to win a free kick, but he's never going to get that. And now here comes Rashford, and suddenly red shirts are absolutely flooding forward. Martial to his left. Oh, he's overhit it. He's looking for Justin Lingard to his right. Pereira. Great ball in! 2-0! Anthony Martial. United have soaked up all the pressure and got a potentially decisive second goal. What a cross from the right-hand side, and number 9 strikes for 2-0. Shaw. Lingard. Rashford. Martial! Half-century of goals for Manchester United, for Anthony Martial, and that's amongst the best of them. What a finish into the roof of the net, and United lead at Molineux.
What a tremendous finish, and brilliant for him to get his 50th goal, but wow, how he got it.
Boos rain down all around the stadium. Can Martial keep his cool? Martial, the coolest man in Belgrade, puts it into the corner. Manchester United quieten the crowds, and they have scored, and they lead by 1-0.
Yeah, wonderfully taken penalty as well.
That's Aarons. In goes Young, does well, and now Rashford. Martial. Rashford wouldn't quite run for him. Rashford, brilliant. Martial's in.
Yes.
That'll seal it. What about the interplay? Rashford and Martial. It was like Cole and York at peak. Fabulous finish, and finally Norwich are extinguished.
Lovely little back heel into the path of Martial, and there's a lovely little finish to effectively seal the 3 points for United, and deservedly so.
Rusevic, that could ricochet to Martial, who's in here. Great skill, Martial. Can he keep his footing? Oh, brilliant! Wonderful individual effort. Anthony Martial, how'd you stop him when he's running at you like that? Brilliant skill, finds the corner. United surely on their way to the last 32 of the Europa League. They're 2 up now.
I think the thing about it, sure, he's evading about 3 tackles, and I'm thinking to myself, if one of you players, defenders, touch him, it's a penalty kick. But he's still evaded 3 of them, I think it was. He could have gone down the any occasion there. What a great bit of skill, great to watch.
James. Martial. James gets it through to Martial. Martial shot. Oh, he scored! It's 2! And no more than Manchester United deserve. They have been all over Manchester City in this first half an hour. Ederson beaten at his near post. Anthony Martial makes it 2-0.
Wow. I mean, we spoke, Stuart, about the impact that Anthony Martial and in particular Marcus Rashford could have. Well, Anthony Martial was the instigator of that move, and he finished it off clinically at the near post. Ederson not expecting it whatsoever.
Maybe from Mata, maybe Pereira.
Mata looks for Rashford, flag stays down, and the ball is in from Anthony Martial. And now Manchester United are running away with it. The League Cup semi-finals loom large for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United.
Well, I think that was Mata that played the ball originally, wasn't it? It was a great pass. Yeah, great bit of football by United again. Yeah, great ball by Mata.
Shaw does well now. Pereira gets it back, and then Martial! Dubravka couldn't keep it out. Wonderful finish, Anthony Martial. United weren't behind for long. 1-1.
What a great strike by Martial, Stuart. And that's a crazy angle, but the power of the shot, the goalie had no chance of stopping it. That's just something United do with.
I think the goalkeeper might have done better.
Oh, I'm not so sure. You watch the power of this shot, Stuart. I know you'd think the angle there he should save it, but watch the power of the shot. I think that's what beats him more than anything.
Well, that's a bit short. Martial's in. He can finish off Newcastle. Hit Martial. Oh, it's a delightful finish. Did you think for a minute that he would miss? And you'd say that's the game done and dusted. Manchester United now have 4.
Well, the little chip, Stuart, was terrific, wasn't it? The coolness he showed. Disaster time for Newcastle. Disaster time. Well, we said at half-time, Stuart, the scoring wasn't over. I still don't think the scoring's over.
But once again, Newcastle, the masters of their own downfall. A really, really bad pass this. I think Longstaff it was, the older Longstaff.
Taylor caught in possession now then. Martial through. Can he finish? Martial! Inevitable. The form he's in at the moment, into double figures for the season. Taylor with a shocking mistake. Martial was never going to do anything other than score. And that's a big goal on the stroke of half-time. 1-0.
Charlie Taylor, what are you playing at? Caught in 5 minds over on that far side. And Andres Pereira, he robbed him. And he didn't even have to look up. He just played a lovely little ball right round the front for Anthony Martial to run onto, and he just calmly places it. I mean, he actually didn't make a great contact with it, but who cares?
Nice ball in. Maguire coming in. Martial with a terrific finish. Really superb. Into the corner of the net, and now Manchester United are really cutting loose, and the roar that met that terrific effort tells you everything you need to know. 3-0.
Well, it's the cross in as well, Stuart, and the bravery of Anthony Martial going and heading it. He's in amongst a crowd of big defenders in there. Look at the back post, they all want it.
Players enjoying themselves out there. Martial opened up for him. The curler is magnificent. Wow. Oh, what a finish. Anthony Martial is 12th of the season, his 5th in the FA Cup in his United career, and that's a beauty. And it's 5-star for United before half-time.
Well, it's incredible that 3 of the 5 goals have actually come from sort of the left-hand corner of the area or right-hand as Scott Mitchell will look at it, Scott Davis, sorry. And they've all just bent, and that one, I was watching the goalkeeper as soon as it left Anthony Martial's boot, and he just never even moved. He just watched it from when he left his boot, and there was nothing he could have done about it. It's a super finish from Anthony Martial.
Fred. Wan-Bissaka. That's a lovely ball in. Martial!
Apart from that.
What a cross from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and the header, magnificent. Anthony Martial into the corner, last minute of the first half, and how big could that be? Chelsea 0, United 1.
What a brilliant ball. 2 Cruyffs. And one of my criticisms of Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been when he gets into these positions, can he deliver a decent ball? And more often than not this season, unfortunately, it's not. But when he does get them right, my word, does he get them right. and he didn't even look, he just whipped this ball. Willian should have done better and got closer to him, but I tell you what, Anthony Martial take about getting across Andreas Christensen like that. I think planning on what his half-time team talk is going to consist of. Oh, he's through.
Martial away from Michelet. Martial,
Brilliant.
fantastic finish. Did you ever have any doubt? A really bad mistake by Michelet, and Anthony Martial brings United level with a great finish into the corner, and after a difficult first 35 minutes, United now right back in it.
It's a bruised throw, he lets it come across him, Michelet, and from then on he was always struggling. He did think of, I'm sure, about one stage of perhaps even committing a red card offence, but he was always struggling once Anthony Martial got in front of him. Never looked like making a tackle.
Worked it well. Bruno Fernandes. Red shirts are flooding forward now. Fernandes plays in Martial. Excellent from Foster. Martial. Great footwork. Oh, that is brilliant. That is genius from Anthony Martial, in electrifying form right now. It looked as though the chance had gone. But how do you stop a man when he's got that ability? 2-0.
Oh, brilliant, Stuart. That was an absolute bit of brilliance. He's got that ability, there's no question about that. We don't get it for 90 minutes. It's very difficult to do it for 90 minutes. How do you get it in from here? That is brilliant, that. And have a little run.
Maguire. Well, Maguire could be the option at the far
I
post.
don't know what he's doing there.
Well, Martial onto this. On the volley, brilliant! Oh, what a strike! What a creative, clever free kick. Fernandes with a lovely little dink, and the finish from Martial, too hot to handle for Ederson, and United lead 1-0.
Shows you what I know about football, Stuart, when I was talking about earlier on, but I think the goalie might have done better here, Stuart. I know he's hit it with great power, but I think they'll be disappointed that he's let this one in. So I think they'll be more than disappointed.
For a short time.
Now United drilling the ball across and scoring.
Brilliant.
Well, it was a terrific finish from Martial. It was driven at him, really. He didn't have a great deal of time to react to it, but the finish was fabulous at that near post. And after just 7 minutes, Manchester United make the perfect start at Old Trafford.
Wasn't cleared by Phil Jelka, and he drills it across. And fair play to Anthony Martial. He used the pace on Marcus Rashford's cross, and he just
up for him. He likes the look of the shot, Fernandes, but instead plays in Pogba. Pogba to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Good low ball in, and Martial again with a terrific finish. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka with a pinpoint cross. He's improved that part of his game so much, and Martial's got another.
Past Ender Stevens, it was a brilliant, but this occasion he goes to Stevens and he just finds that little bit of space, Anthony Martial, and he just sweeps the ball past Simon Moore for his second.
Midfield, Paul Pogba, lovely ball to Fernandes. Oh, glorious back heel to Martial. Martial to Rashford, back to Martial. Oh, what a glorious hat-trick, his first for Manchester United. But the build-up play was a dream.
In the first half, that little bit of play there is as good as you will. It's worked. Lovely little flick in the first place from Bruno Fernandes. And then he doesn't just rest on his laurels, he runs in behind. Beautifully found, not for the first time, by Marcus Rashford. This collected, just chips it over Simon Moore. Thank you very much, and a lovely hat-trick.
Matic, yeah, Rashford alongside him, goes back to Fernandes. And wide again, Martial onto his right foot, tries the curler. Oh, what a goal! So special. Anthony Martial cutting in and curling a beauty into the top corner.
That was a sensational strike from Anthony Martial. Cuts inside, and he just had one thing in his mind. Starts it off outside the far post, and he gives Aaron Ramsdale absolutely no chance, and it landed right in the postage stamp. I mean, that is an absolutely off the underside of the bar. That's a sensational strike.
Now, Martial cuts in. Martial! Brilliant! Oh, magic from Martial!
And this is where he's at his best, when he's cutting in from that left-hand side. Pace and power. Walker-Peters can't get close to him, and he just smashes that ball near post past Alex McCarthy.
United with players over, actually. Lovely little through ball. Here's the chance to finish it. That is brilliant. Anthony Martial. No stopping him at the moment.
Another brilliant move. Lovely little pass through the legs of Milivojevic, through his legs, and he finds Marcus Rashford, who just cushions the ball into the path of Anthony Martial, and he just guides it into the bottom corner.
Mata, Martial, Mata, Martial, fancy footwork, Martial wins it for Manchester United with 3 minutes to go. He comes off the bench and sprinkles a bit of class on proceedings, and it looks like Manchester United are going to end their Old Trafford campaign for this season with a come-from-behind victory.
Magic from Martial!
You just cannot stop this guy.
Anthony Martial with a stunner.
Martial inside the final 5 minutes. Martial! Great finish. And what a great night for Manchester United in the Champions League. He's got his first of the campaign. It's now 4-0.
It's an emphatic victory.
It's a lovely ball from Bruno Fernandes to Luke Shaw. Has 3 to aim for. And Anthony Martial is one of them.
Right on cue.
Superb reaction from Manchester United, and it's game on in Turkey. Martial, super finish.
And what a brilliant header from Anthony Martial, somebody that I've just been saying moments ago we need to see more of.
Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Martial onto it. Martial, still Anthony Martial.
What a ball.
Comebacks are us.
Well, this is all down to a bit of individual brilliance from Paul Pogba. And Anthony Martial knew exactly where he was going to put it. OK, gets a little bit fortunate with Ramsdale, but he's there just to toe poke the ball into an empty net.
Oh no,
That's it again.
So many, it's 4 against 2. Rashford, we've had the 5 minutes of stoppage time. Rashford plays in Anthony Martial, onside, Martial, that'll do. United through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup.
You know, anybody would probably think that it could be 3 or 4, but they just poured forward Everton. The game's over. Lovely finish by Anthony Martial.
Pogba. Well played. Rashford helps it on. Now here comes Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Powerful run. Good ball across, and the header's fantastic from Anthony Martial.
Great touch by Paul Pogba, good strength as well to hold off McGinn, and this is a really, really brilliant ball, and Anthony Martial, fair play to him, he gets himself into a position, and that's a brilliant goal, it really is, but fair play, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, tremendous.
Maguire. Fernandes clips it towards Martial. Martial, nice control, and what a finish. Oh, what a finish. Great control, and he sticks it into the roof of the net. A magnificent strike for the Frenchman.
Absolutely brilliant goal. I mean, he's shown signs in the second half, especially when the ball's come into his body, and his first touch has been immaculate. It's perfectly weighted ball through from Bruno Fernandes. A great touch on his chest, another one to set himself, and then
It was a terrific finish.
yeah, it was.
Wan-Bissaka with a ball in. Great ball in. Martial makes it 8. The first time since that Arsenal 8-2 that Manchester United have scored 8 goals at Old Trafford. What a day it is. Martial gets his second of the game.
Absolutely great finish from Martial. Yes, he's close in, but great ball in from Wan-Bissaka.
Greenwood, who looks a big threat, doesn't he? Oh, Fernandes, wonderful control. Fernandes, Martial! Wonderful! Martial makes his mark. The move of the first half, and United lead 1-0.
Well, we said at the start of the game, didn't we, that Anthony Martial needed to find a way to convince Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that he was worthy of a start. And that is worthy of a finish.
Good crossfield ball. Just too far advanced. Oh no, Luke Shaw's got there. Brilliant bit of running from the Manchester United fullback. Now needs some help in the penalty area. Picked up brilliantly by Fred with the shot. Finished off by Anthony Martial. And maybe just a little bit of pride salvaged by Manchester United.
It's a good touch from Fred to take it past Akanji. Good save from Edison, but he was on his toes, Anthony Martial. And before Aymeric Laporte could get anything on it, he stooped to nod United's second goal.
Anthony Martial sends everybody else away, and Martial has a chance for a second against Manchester City. He's going to put it away. Brilliant from Anthony Martial. Great penalty, tucked high into the top right hand side.
You won't see as good a penalty for quite a while, I wouldn't have thought. Absolutely superbly placed.
Slid through. Marcus Rashford flicks it on to Anthony Martial. Martial in space. Manchester United have a second, and that is glorious.
Razor sharp from Anthony Martial. Both him and Rashford have looked super sharp. It's a great little touch. First touch from Martial, and he doesn't disappoint.
Not convinced it would be ruled out. You never know. And at the other end, here come United. Flag stays down. Fernandes pulls it across. Martial! We weren't behind for long, were we? Instant riposte. Martial back.
That is a brilliant ball from Diogo Dalot, and a great run bent right into his path. And not just the fact that he'd made the run, but he had the presence of mind to know that square of him was Anthony Martial in the perfect position. Great response, great goal, but not rocket science. It was on the whole of the first 45 minutes. He just needed to execute it, and that was brilliant.
United countering at the other end. The flag has stayed down. Rashford inside left channel. He's looking for Martial. Martial! Oh, it's classic counter-attack.
It's a wonderful touch from Marcus Rashford. He cuts inside with a little Cruyff, spots Anthony Martial. I said the conditions would play a part. Undoubtedly, they did there for Wayne Hennessy. You would expect a goalkeeper of his experience to do a lot better when he gets both his hands to it.
Here's Casemiro. Oh, lovely. Finds Martial. Martial. Anthony Martial. And here's Rashford. Good stop. Martial! Wembley. Here come Manchester United.
Right on cue. Anthony Martial, you mentioned him earlier, Stu, how important it was to have him back. Probably sold Marcus a little bit short with the initial ball to him, but when it came back, he made no mistake and he buried it on the volley into that far corner. Just a sort of comeback he will enjoy, Anthony Martial.
Against Brentford. Sandro Martinez. Oh, he's lost that. Coleman. Rashford's. Martial! He's back. And he just United. 2-0.
Well, Seamus Coleman in over to him now. But that ball was his all day long and he just allows it to slip underneath his feet. Marcus Rashford pounces on the mistake. Anthony Martial already on the move. Just very, very simply rolls the ball into his path. One touch, and as well as Jordan Pickford has played today, he wasn't.
Fernandes a bit short but Fernandes did brilliantly to get away from Kilman. Fernandes, Anthony, another big chance. Anthony pulls it back. Martial! Anthony Martial back amongst the goals just when United needed it.
Brilliant. And it was a lovely break from Bruno. and really, really unselfish from Anthony. Just rolls it into the path, and all he's got to do then, Anthony Martial, is pick his spot. And as much as he's not really been tested, Bentley, it is no more than United deserve. They have been the better team.
Martial, can he win something down by the corner flag off Madueke maybe? He's done well. Casemiro. Fernandes. Clipped through to Sancho. Big moment, Sancho across goal! Anthony Martial for Manchester United, right on the stroke of half-time.
Well, when you talk about vision, this ball from Casemiro, disguised outside of his right foot, is just brilliant. An absolutely brilliant ball. It's a great way to end the half. Who cares whether it's deserved or not? We will take a 2-0 lead, Stu, because we haven't had many at half-time, have we? But that's a brilliant ball from Casemiro, and good vision as well from Sancho.
Sofian Amrabat. Casemiro towards Hannibal. Martial! What a lovely finish from the angle.
Yeah, it's all smiles, isn't it? Casemiro, having already scored one himself, and he now puts one to the back post, and Anthony Martial just goes in, but he keeps his eye on it. But it's a very, very calm, controlled finish, and not an easy one.
Now here's Pellistri, his first chance to have a run. Branthwaite comes across. Pellistri, an old-fashioned winger. Fernandes, lovely ball, Martial to finish it. What a finish, perfection. Anthony Martial's 9th goal against the Toffees, and that will seal it for United.
I must admit, it's not great defending, but right into the path, and he takes it in, and that is calmness personified. He just lifts it over him with the outside of his right foot.
Magic from Martial!
You just cannot stop this guy.
Anthony Martial with a stunner.